Hello. Uh, I am tired presently. I I'm at the point of basically just passing out. But before I do, I want to talk a little bit about um, being tired and what you should do when you are tired. A lot of people would think, well, just go to bed and just lie down in your bed and just count sheep. But I think that when I'm tired, what I want to do is actually look around and see and try to identify all the things that that I was planning on doing, but that the tiredness got in the way of. Because I often find it to be the case that feeling sleepy, it cuts my thinking. Cuts isn't the right word. Um, it obfuscates. It clouds my judgment. It clouds my perception in a lot of ways. When I'm tired, um, I will I will tend to just sort of talk to myself and stuff of that nature. I'll just sort of if I don't pay attention to what I'm forgetting, I will I will just start, you know, like having an interview with myself. It's a weird thing that happens when you get tired enough. You start to, you know, ask yourself questions you wouldn't ask yourself if you were all bright and chipper and early bird, complexion, all that, everything awake and aware. If everything's awake and aware, you don't ask yourself the questions that you would ask yourself, if you were really, really wanting to have some sort of, you know, notion of self control. And that's one of the things. That is one of the things that I think that being tired can teach people. Is that whenever you're tired, um, you are able to have a conversation with yourself where you notice the weak parts or weak points in yourself that you'll notice the weak points in yourself that have to do with really questioning your inadequacy. Because whenever I'm tired, I will ask myself questions that are trying to overcome the current predicament, are trying to ascend, in a sense, trying to transform out of feeling like I can't do anything, like I'm not going to be able to do anything, feeling like I'm, a computer system running the latest Windows update install, just my life is meaningless. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that the being tired, when you're tired, you will ask yourself those questions that point all your flaws of inadequacy out. And you could use that information if you're paying attention, you know. So two things I like to do, I already told you one, when I'm tired, is I like to think about, well, what am I forgetting being tired? So where does my attention focus when I'm all snoozyville, you know? And also, uh, what are the weak points at which my inadequacy starts to beg me to converse with myself, to sort of acknowledge, or just to sort of just enlighten myself to, hey, there's this inadequacy. You know, you're not happy currently. You know, if you're tired all the time, well, you know, depressed people are, you know, generally are pretty tired all the time. But if you are if you are tired all the time, well, I forget what I was gonna say because I'm tired. But there is there's an opportunity when you're sleepy to observe yourself when you're at your worst in trying to be something, in trying to progress. Your worst, you know, and best example of your progress will be found in your sleepy self. Anyway, it's something to think about. Have a good day. Peace. Meow.